The fact is, most of us are not moderators when it comes to food. And the reason why you've been struggling with diets your entire life is because you probably can't be. There's like a chip that some people have. They don't really care about food. They could have a bite and they could walk away. I've never had that chip. And frankly, I know this from over 10 years of coaching individuals that many of us cannot moderate food. And so I'm making a case for abstinence. Not abstinence from all food, but certain foods. Believe me, I've tried everything. I've tried having a little bit of Sour Patch Kids just always around, so I'm not living out of scarcity. I've tried having the things that I would go off the rails with just available, because when it's not available all the time and then you get it, you binge on it. I've tried a lot of the methods that people try when they use intuitive eating styles, but those things didn't work for me. The fact is, it was always exhausting. All those little bites here and there always triggered me, and I would be up and down on the yo-yo diet roller coaster. For me, everything changed when I decided to take it completely out of my life. I'm talking about sugar. So to many, this seems like over control. I over controlled my diet because I couldn't handle the sugar, and I was white knuckling to control it. Nope. For me, removing it completely, having abstinence, and literally never having it was the most freedom I have ever had with food. I'm not talking about having ironclad will. I'm not talking about perfection. I'm talking about removing the foods that controlled me. So for me, abstinence gave me food freedom. It left me free of guilt, shame, going back and forth over this whole diet cycle. I am now left with what? Fueling myself on entirely nutrient-dense foods. Feeling never an emergency to eat, but always a satisfaction and a fullness that just feels so good and never over full. I can't explain it to you, but I want you to try it. And here I am making a case for abstinence and making a case for not just dirty carnivore and not just sort of carnivore, but full in strict carnivore, so you give yourself a chance to be successful. So join us. There's over 200 people that are registered for the Strict Carnivore Challenge. I'm so excited to lead this group of people who want to do carnivore and want to do it well. And if this is resonating with you, you're probably being called to join this. And I know when I put out these videos, the people who need this hear it. The people that need it will get it. I trust the algorithm. I trust the universe. I trust God. I trust that if this is coming to you, you probably needed to hear this. And I hope that you'll give yourself the chance to come join us. So for 30 days, I don't know why I made it 30 days and not 31 this January. Whatever. Let's not get caught up on that. But for January, what we are doing is we are doing a strict carnivore challenge. I'm going to teach you how to carnivore well. It doesn't mean you never can have things like plants and fruits and other things if you want to reintroduce them back in later. But I'm going to teach you how to carnivore and carnivore well, and we're going to do it this January. So join. The link is up in my bio. All the people who have pre-registered are going to get a link tonight with how to sign up. There are 2 different levels to sign up. It is a very small fee, but there is a huge community ready for you. It's called the Carnivore Collective. And the resource that you get right when you click, you are going to get a nearly 30-page resource that gives you everything you need to know, what to eat, what not to eat, the micro and macronutrients, everything. It is so comprehensive, and you get it right away. And then you get a whole community with daily motivation and meet coaching and going live. It's going to be so good. I've been on vacation this week. I haven't talked a ton about it, but the next 2 days, I want you to get ready. I want you to sign up, grab your friends, send the link to them. Let's carnivore, and let's carnivore well this January. See, for me, I don't mind using the willpower and the motivation that you have. It's New Year's resolution time. I don't mind using that. If you've got the willpower and the motivation to do it, let's do it. Let's get this carnivore train out of the station and let's get really good results. And then you might just make a lifestyle out of this also. You might go keto carnivore after. I don't care what you do after the 30 days. Just give yourself the 30 days to make it actually happen. You got me in there as your coach.